Now then, it is time to install our new glow plugs. So I have 4 new glow plugs. They are the Bosch ones. These are OEM, so should do the job quite nicely. And I've actually already went ahead and put the first one in. These have to be tightened to 20 Newton meters, I believe, but I am going to check that first before I go ahead and torque it up. I'm going to put all 4 in. And what I've been doing is putting some copper grease on the threads just so they go in a little bit easier and they don't then seize into the head. If for whatever reason I do need to remove these again, it will be a lot easier with some grease on the threads. Glow plugs are generally good for at least 100,000 miles. If you have reached 100,000 miles and you haven't removed these and replaced them, then I would recommend doing so. If you leave it, you know, much longer than that, there is a chance that they can seize in the head and potentially you can snap them when attempting to remove them. So let's get on and install the other 3. It's important to remember when tightening these, do not rush it. Glow plugs, they do have a tendency to snap quite easily, so do not rush it. Just take your time installing them, and of course when removing them. I'm just going to nip them up until it starts to get tight, and then once they all are tight in the holes, I will torque them up to 20 Newton meters. Now with all 4 glow plugs in place, I thought I would double check online what the torque spec is for these. Now some places say 15 Newton meters, some places say 18 Newton meters, some places say 20 Newton meters, some places say tighten it to 10 Newton meters, then 15 Newton meters. So I really don't know what to do. I think what I'm going to do is put them all to 10 and then to 15 and then see how tight that feels, you know, because I will be able to get a good indication of how tight they feel, you know, once they're at 15 Newton meters. If it feels like they're just going to go way too tight, then I'm just not going to push it up to 20 Newton meters. There's no point. It's really not going to make that much difference. Once the engine's in the car, if I do need to tighten them anymore, I can do so. So yeah, I'm not going to try and, you know, strip the threads, but yeah, we'll do them all up to 10 first and then see how they feel. Okay. Ten actually doesn't feel that tight at all, to be honest. Yeah, I think I can definitely go a little bit more, so let's try 15. Okay, so that's all of them done up to 15. And to be honest, I think I'm going to leave it at that. Like I said, if I do need to increase it another 3 or 5 Newton meters, if I have any problems when they're in the car, I can do so. But as far as now is concerned, I'm going to leave them as that. Like I said, I don't want to go snapping them and stripping the threads and whatever else. So yeah, I'm happy with that. All 4 glow plugs torqued up to 15 Newton meters.